Madonna fans sue the Queen. Spotify's throwing a party and we have a special guest. We hang out with Julia Michaels, talk about the Wizards of Waverly Place comeback, and have all your brand new music. Welcome to Billboard News. I'm not lying when I tell you today's show is packed. So much news, 2 interviews, the Grammys are around the corner, and we got brand new music. Everybody's favorite band is back. We welcome the return of rock legends Green Day with Saviors. More new music coming throughout the show, but I got a party to talk about and a very special guest joining us. Nobody does it like Spotify. Grammy Week is approaching, and one of the biggest events of the year is their Best New Artist Party that always brings the biggest performers and the brightest talent. With this year's lineup on February 1st, including performers like Jelly Roll, Victoria Monet, and more. And speaking of the party, I have some very talented friends I haven't hung out with in a while here to talk with us. Hey, Warren Treaty, what's going on?
Hey, Tetris!
I am so excited to hear you guys are performing at this event. But I mean, I've been watching you guys just grow, and now Best New Artist at the Grammys. How are you feeling?
This is insane. I mean, the whole journey has been one big, insane experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, where were you when you got the news?
In the airport. We were literally sitting down, eating breakfast, waiting on our flight. And I started immediately just crying. And Tanya was like, who died? Who died?
I asked who died because someone's always dying. He always knows who's dead before I do. And I'm like, who died now? You know? And no one died.
Luckily, it was really good news. And the good news keeps on coming. Obviously, we know how important streaming is to music. Spotify throws, if not one of the biggest Grammy party every year with the Best New Artist Party. And you're performing. So how does it feel to be involved with them?
Woo! It's amazing. I mean, we watched a huge jump in Spotify for us this year, and we just want to thank all the Spotify fans for listening to the music and for connecting with us in that way.
But to perform live at the party,
it's insane.
Like, let's do it.
I gotta tell you, I have a blast every year. There are big performances there. So what can you tease? I know you're gonna take us to church.
Oh, we're gonna do what we do. You know, we're
gonna take you to church. We're gonna rock and roll you out.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to do some lovey-dub stuff.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it all. It was also amazing to see you guys at the Emmys. You guys got to participate in that tribute, which was amazing. So tell me about how that felt.
That was so surreal. I mean, we were in a room full of people that we've watched growing up, you know, and people were still watching on different shows. So it was amazing. And we were like kids in the candy store to be out of our musical element and be in their element.
It just felt really special. It felt purposed, and we were so honored to be a part of the 75th Emmys.
And I mean, you have to take that emotion and energy and keep pushing through this season because, okay, you had the Emmys, you got the Spotify party, you got the Grammys, and then February 2nd, we're getting new music, right?
Getting new
music. Yeah. And we're going to actually perform that song live at the Spotify party.
Look at that. That's what we like to hear, getting a premiere, brand new music from Warren Treaty.
But this was very special. We've tested it out several times. We're really ready to unleash.
It's a record I've always wanted to do. The album, the music I've always wanted to do. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad I'll get to see it live and in person. Thank you guys always for hanging out with us, and I'll see you at Spotify.
All right,
see you there, Texas.
Ive and Saweetie team up for all night. It's their first full English single, and Saweetie is the perfect addition.
Put your lighters up, throwing dirt on my name, make them bite the dust. Yes, Diamante with the diamond cut. We could go all night, we ain't gotta rush.
I will be for sure adding that to my playlist, but let's jump into today's top story. Grab onto your ones because the Wizards are returning to Waverly Place.
I'm here, as you can plainly see. No getting around the fact that I am here. Feel free to put a little check by my name because I'm here.
Selena Gomez and David Henrie confirmed Disney is bringing back their hit show, Wizards of Waverly Place. The new series, written by the guys behind Raven's House, will follow David Henrie's character who gave up his magic and his family when they come across someone who forces Justin Russo back into the wizarding world. As of right now, Selena is only set to appear in the pilot, but took to IG to share her excitement and a pic of her script.
And Kygo delivers whatever.
We were never good together, I'll be here and you say that. Truth is I never cared.
Ava Max and a Shakira sample make one catchy tune.
2 years ain't forever, I'll be here and you say that. Won't see me cry no tears.
And we have even more headlines to cover today.
Madonna fans are suing the Queen of Pop because she started too late at her concert and they had to get to work early. Please don't blame the millennials on this one. Madonna is facing a federal class action lawsuit because she allegedly started 3 New York City concerts 2 hours later than scheduled. In a complaint filed Wednesday in Brooklyn federal court, ticket buyers claimed the Material Girl breached her contract, with lawyers saying fans were left stranded in the middle of the night. Ticket time was 8:30 and the show began at 10:30. My thoughts? No show starts at ticket time. Eras Tour tickets stayed at 6:30 and Taylor wouldn't go on till around 8 after openers. Plus, aren't these guys supposed to be fans? Well, we will keep you posted on updates.
Zara Larsson don't play about bangers, and the pop heavyweight has gifted fans with You Love Who You Love.
You don't wanna listen, you just tell me you love who you love.
She's been teasing it on TikTok for a bit and now it's all yours.
Girl, give 'em all. I'm telling you, I still a friend. What he's putting you through is too much.
Okay, it's no secret I'm obsessed with Disney. I was very jealous when Rania got to chat with someone who wrote some of my favorite songs from Wish, Julia Michaels.
I also was in a room every week with the same people making this movie, the directors, the writers, the producers, and we would talk about all the songs and talk about all the characters and what we want them to be like and sound like and feel like. And, you know, anytime I would go to show them anything, I'd be terrified.
Right.
So
Because it's so
scared.
vulnerable.
So vulnerable,
Yeah.
like you don't know if they're gonna like it or not. And I always felt very validated when I would see Jennifer Lee cry or she would laugh or something. And I'd be like, oh my God, I can breathe.
Yeah.
When I write for myself, it's just very unapologetic. You know, it's just coming from me, my psyche and my thoughts and feelings, and I can say whatever I want in whatever way I want.
Right.
The truth is I can't resist whenever we lie like this. Yeah.
When I write with other people, it's their thoughts and feelings, and of course you can't help but put a little bit of yourself in everything you do.
Yeah.
But you know, it's very catered to them. It is entirely an act of service for them.
For the full interview, hit Billboard.com. Woo, what a show. Thanks for hanging, guys. Next week we have Flavor Flav, and I can't wait. For now, one more entry from our Friday music guide.
Bleachers are back with Tiny Moves. The band led by Jack Antonoff is no stranger to bops.
Moves you make, watching my whole world.